We are live, girl.
Yes, we are.
We are live. Hold on. We doing too much. We doing too much. We doing too much. Hold on. Y'all, I'm trying to get used to my new style.
Well, that's my new style.
Huh?
That's my new style.
Girl, you going to get that thing done tomorrow. I mean, in a few days. Yeah. Whew. Y'all, I'm trying to get used to this.
Just look at you.
Hey, y'all.
It is.
I should have checked before I got on here, y'all. Okay. All right, we are live, girl. We live. We live. Why my necklace moving? I should have done all this. I was so ready to get on. I was so ready to get on. I ain't checked
Ready to get
nothing.
on and get started.
Yeah, I'm like, then I see it where I'm all jacked up. Anyway, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. We are live. We are live. So, welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. Y'all know what it is. Swag. As always, I always ask you guys to make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribing is crucial, along with liking. So, I saw the video today where Chase asked Anthony if he was sure the baby was his. Now, y'all were telling me, okay, if you are new to this channel, I do Country Wayne reactions. We talk about all things Country Wayne and his cast, along with other things here and there. But if you are not a Country Wayne fan or you don't watch the skit, don't feel bad. Don't think you don't need to be on this channel because hey, all the conversations are life relatable. So whether you watch the skits or not, I promise y'all know somebody somewhere who dealing with the same situations that we are talking about. So don't get intimidated and feel like you don't need to, watch and interact. But if you don't watch the skits, start watching them though. Now, yesterday you guys were telling me that Candace and Chase were talking about the baby and how it could possibly not be his. I still have not watched that video. I don't know where it's at. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Today Chase was talking to Anthony and asking him, hey, are you sure? I know you took the DNA test, but are you sure? So I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to the fact that the baby is Anthony's. Y'all acting like Shayla just out there in them streets. Y'all, she was dating Arby. Just because she got in another relationship with Mike, it's not like she's that bad. She was dating these people. Now, granted, what she did wasn't cool with Anthony, but she was dating, and so I don't think she was just out there in them streets just having babies for random people. Now, as we talked about yesterday, it's a possibility that those tests could have been altered by two people, Jasmine and Angelina, which would make the baby Arby's. That would be a good plot twist. I'm trying to look at it biblically. So I don't know. I'm going to still hold on. Even if I have egg in my face, I'm going to hold on to what I said from the beginning that the baby is Anthony's, and we are going to see a demonstration of God and his love in this storyline. Now, whew, that was a lot. Let's see who is in here. Y'all, I tried so hard to get on by 9 o'clock, but sleep was calling my name. Anyway, Jurina, hey girl. Kay's burner account. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Jurina. Girl, I'm trying to get used to it, honey. I went and got a little work done on it today, but I'm trying to get used to it. But thank you. Uh, Kingston's girl 73 says, "Mama is up late. Mama, what you doing up this late?"
I'm grown.
Oh, okay. She said she grown. Alani, hello, hello, hello. Kingston, I have doubts that that's Anthony's baby. Jarena, I agree. Now, I've always told you guys that I like a straight shooter. Chase is kind of a straight shooter, but today his delivery was not great. It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened, Jarena. I think that they forgot about the DNA, and then it was like once they were saying it, it's like, damn, you did have the DNA. So I think that's why I got off, because I think they dropped the ball somewhere and just forgot. So they had to kind of like reroute it and say, "Are you sure? I know you, took the test and mailed it or whatever, but are you sure?" I think that's why it got off, because they remember, well, damn, they did have a DNA test. So I think that's what happened. Barbara, I don't think it's Anthony's baby. Kay's burner account. Chase and Anthony don't behave like grown businessmen. They talk and act like a pair of juveniles. I just think, a lot of times Chase is very kind of like raw. People don't like that. People like sugarcoat. I don't like sugarcoat. Give it to me. Don't sugarcoat. So I think that's why people kind of like look at Chase as childish, because he's always like, just a straight shooter. As far as Anthony, did y'all see when he said, or hear when he said, you think I'll be taking care of a child that's not mine? Yeah. Remember Chantel? No DNA test, and you gave that child a damn trust fund. So I'm like, dude, shut up. Jarena, Amber said that Shayla was out there. I mean, she. I remember when she kind of said something to that. I think she alluded to it, but I didn't take what Amber said. This was a while back, y'all. I don't know how long all of you have been watching the skits, but this was a while back when she was like, "Girl, Shayla, get out, get around, or something." But I just don't think she was saying that Shayla like a 304. I don't think she was saying that. Mm, Shiggity, where were you yesterday, girl? Hey, Shiggity. Um, Louise Jones or Lewis. I'm sorry if I think it's Louise. A lot of people are hating her, right? Well, a lot of people hating her. Yeah, they don't like what she did. I don't like what she did. Kay said, yes, Amber did say Shayla ran. Come on now, she did not say ran the streets. Y'all need to stop. Harold Kellogg said, I'm the baby daddy. Hey, if you a real Kellogg, yeah, you can be the baby daddy. Chase was trash and didn't plant nothing in Anthony's head. Nuh-uh. I'm telling you, I think that's what happened. They kind of like got disembobulated because once they said it out loud, it didn't sound right. And they were like, damn, we gotta try to play this off. I think they just screwed up right there. I really don't think Chase put doubt in. No, I don't think so. But again, they are alluding to that. We've talked about this, y'all. They watch the comments, or read the comments, and they don't respond. But I think they're just trying to throw this at us because so many people are saying that the baby isn't Anthony. So I think they're just trying to make people believe that it's not by throwing this in. Let's see. I let me see, because the majority of y'all have been saying that it's not Anthony's. Now, let me see what the poll says. And I conducted this poll way, I meant like, I don't even know if it's still on here. But y'all have been adamant that the baby is not Anthony's. Mm. I had that poll a while back when all of this first happened, but I'm sure it was like 90 something percent. Mm. All right, I'm trying to find it, y'all. Okay, Anthony has taken a paternity test. Who's the daddy? And 50% of y'all said Arby. 14% of y'all felt like it was Anthony's. And 34% of y'all feel or felt like at the time that it was someone we least expected. So y'all have not really believed that this was Anthony baby. Only a few. Will Rose and I are one of the two of the few who believe that it's Anthony's baby. But most of y'all don't. I do. Kenyatta, Anthony has so many friends, but they never make him do common sense things. If you are married and have an outside baby, a real DNA test is mandatory, not results that are going to the mistress. Yeah, but again, Kenyatta, like I was telling people when all of this first happened, as far as the DNA results coming through the mail, we live in that time. Now, granted, they could have had the results delivered online. That's the thing too, which would have been more credible because we do know that paper results can be tampered. But we live in that time now, so I don't think that they have to just go to a clinic because that's just not what we do in these times. I don't know, Kingston. Kingston asked, did Anthony take back that trust fund? I mean, I'm sure he did, but they didn't really go, through and show us all of that. Like James always say, this ain't Tubi. We ain't gonna see everything, but I be wanting to see it all. Judy Kelly, she's fast. She deliberately dropped that receipt in her mind. Oh, so you think? Okay, so Judy thinks that Shayla really dropped that receipt on purpose so the guy could pick it up and start conversation with her. Okay. I mean, it's smart because we know Shayla knows how to get that money. I have no problem with nobody who knows how to get the bag. If you know how to get it and you ain't got to work for it, get it. What you like? What you? I know what you saying. You don't want to get the bag, honey. If I ain't got to work, I'm gonna do what I got to do. So yeah, she may be planning and preparing. She's being proactive. So I don't know. I wouldn't call her fast. That's just getting that bag. Thank you, Jarena. You guys make sure you hit the like button. Uh, so Angela, hey Angela, Candace got this started. Like I said, Angela, I have not watched that video. I don't know how I missed it. Shiggity, I don't care if it's his or not, but Amber needs a win. So he cannot be the pappy. Mm, she'll win by demonstrating God's love. So she will win. I know y'all don't want to hear that bull crap, but she'll win by doing that. They are just spinning for a storyline to be longer. Hey, Carolyn. Why she took the man number? Judy Kelly. Did she take his number or did they exchange IG information? Either way, I mean, she's being proactive if that's the case. Because I really didn't think about it like that, that she purposely dropped the number. But hey, Angelina tampered with those results. Angela again. Did Angelina and Jasmine tamper with the results? Or is it just not nobody's, I mean, Arby's or Anthony's baby. Because we got to remember, two people had hand in the results. Shiggity will hit up Mr. Microsoft once her and Aunt have an argument. Yeah, okay. I seen that skit with DC was leaving Shayla's apartment. DC? Like Erica DC? I don't know. Now I don't remember that, Judy. But again, I still haven't seen the one with Chase and Candace talking about the baby. So Shayla was too far along in her pregnancy to end it, so she led Anthony to believe the baby was his. Angela, again, she would have, if that was the case, she would have had the baby early. So there would have been questions. Unless they left that out of the skits, there would have been questions about her going into labor early. Uh, Also, remember when she went to the doctor, her and Anthony, she wasn't far along enough to even have for them to tell what the gender of the baby was. I don't have kids, so I'm not really sure how many weeks you have to be for them to tell you what the gender is. So y'all have to take all that into consideration. When they went to the doctor to have that ultrasound and all that stuff done, she wasn't far along enough to even find out what the baby was. So no, she was not too far along. Kenyatta. Oh, hi Sandra. Right. Let the courts do the DNA. I mean, once they go to court, there probably will be a court appointed DNA. I'm sorry, Mr. Microsoft did not look like he had. That's your problem, Shiggity. You're going by looks. Just because the man didn't come with a suit and acting all stuck up, this, that, and the third, you want to say that he does not look like he had money. That's where y'all make a mistake looking for somebody to look like they have money. Look at Warren Buffett. He always looked like a bum, but he the richest man. So y'all got to stop worrying about the looks. I met a guy years ago. When I met him, I was at a car wash just washing my car and stuff. He was in a old beat up rusty truck and he was making conversation, started talking, and learned that this man had so many properties in the city. I had just moved to that area, well off, but he didn't come off that way. Came off just as a regular Joe. So y'all got to stop worrying about how a person looks. The richest people look like bums. It's not my problem. I'm not pursuing men for my well, shiggity, honey. I want to get me some, so I may not just be pursuing men for money, but it's nice when they do have some and when they stable, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you can get it, get it.
That's true.
If you can get it, get it. Like I saw you in live. Oh, hey, Miss Mom G3. Miss Mom G3 said, I saw you in live and ran here first. I haven't even watched the Chase and Anthony skit yet, but if they are talking this turn of down, it may be true. I'm holding on, Shiggity. I mean, Miss Mom G3, I'm holding on to what I think. I just think they just trying to throw us off. They are good at that. I think they trying to throw us off. Hey, H-Shine Philly. You did, but I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. Mm, Blake go, hello, hello, hello. So So yeah, y'all, I was like, they ain't fooling me with this. They just trying to get me. They're not gonna get me. Mm-mm. Shayla knows that baby isn't Anthony. Also, K, if by some odd reason this baby does not belong to Anthony, is Shayla to blame? Shayla had the DNA test. Her mother told her to go to bed, rest, relax, and we'll talk to Anthony tomorrow. So if Angelina did tamper with it, is it Shayla's fault? I mean, because she did what she was instructed. She went and she laid down. So is it her fault? Black Gold said Anthony did not see what Shayla did with that mouth rub. Well, a lot of y'all were saying, or people, not just you, Black Gold, but a lot of people were saying that she swabbed something else. She swabbed herself or something. But I mean, it was alluded to the fact that she swabbed the baby. So I don't know. Shiggity, Angelina, and Shayla are one. So yes, it's her fault. Okay, Shiggity. What do y'all think? Shiggity has said yes, it is Shayla's fault if this baby is not Anthony's. Although it was Angelina who could possibly have tampered with the DNA test. Shiggity said it's her fault because they won, honey. They all in one. They just all the same, guilty by association. Mm, Shayla is living mate. I don't know what that means, Louise. K, Shayla may not have swapped that baby. It's Shayla's fault because she lied. Shayla told Amber the truth. It's Shayla's fault because she lied. No, I'm talking about the DNA test though. Like with the DNA test, she just got it out of the mail. So if her mom did something to it, I don't think that is her fault. So we're talking DNA test. We're not talking about her lying to Amber and all of that. DNA test. Hey, this thing says let's celebrate the 10th super chat on a live stream. And all of that goes to H Town Philly, Doug, and a couple of others who are so generous when it comes to super chat. So thank y'all. We are celebrating our 10th super chat on a live stream. Thank you, H Town Philly. H Town Philly says, Miss Lady says if Shayla wasn't sleeping with Arby because she was so frustrated with Anthony, why would she with a complete different man? Exactly. Like she did it. Like she did stop dealing with him. Mm-hmm. She did. She stopped dealing with Arby. And he was questioning, like, dog, baby, we ain't doing nothing. We didn't like so yeah. Why would she? I mean, it's still possible that she would sleep with somebody else, but I got to go with H Town Philly on that. She wasn't even dealing with Arby. So why would she just say, okay, I'm just gonna go F for random? You know what I'm saying? I caught myself. I didn't say the bad word, y'all. I'm getting better with my life. Miss Mom G3, yes, Shayla is to blame. She was deceiving Anthony and Aubrey from the jump. Okay. She and her mama have further complicated the paternity, and it's been compromised. Well, I mean, that's just, yeah, but it's the paper. Is she to blame for the paper, Miss Mom G3? The actual test? Yeah, she was deceiving Arby because Anthony knew what was going on. She was deceiving Arby, I would say. But I mean, that's what happens whenever you're cheating with somebody. Somebody gonna get it. Okay, if Shayla is covering for her mom, she is at fault. How? But She doesn't know unless they didn't show us that part. She doesn't know that her mom tampered with it if she did. She's also to blame if she knows Aunt was the father and went along with the lie. Now Shayla is in too deep. Mm.
Mm.
All right, but we talking paper here. I feel like during that time, Shayla went, did what her mom told her to do, and she just has no clue what her mom did. If Shayla was so sure the baby was for Anthony, she would not have been nervous. Really, Catherine? Really? She didn't want, because at the end of the day, she was dealing with Arby. So now she may have stopped after her and Anthony started, like kicking it or whatever. But I mean, it could have been a little doubt of whether it was Anthony's or Arby's. But she did stop dealing with Arby though. She didn't want to open it because she says sometimes the tests are wrong. Well, I don't remember that part. So, I mean, if that's the case, are any DNA tests right? These are the same DNA tests that are used when you go to court, y'all. These are no different. And on the latest skit, Shayla told Zachary that she didn't want her mom to get out. She didn't want her mom to get out of her business. So, yes, Shayla knows what's going on. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. But, maybe she needs her mom to lead and guide her to, because you know how her mom has been saying, hey, you got to, do this for Anthony, do that for Anthony. She doesn't know what to do, so maybe that's why she doesn't want her mom to get out of her business. She needs to lean on her mom and for her mom to guide her. Louise, she is a trip without a ticket. When will we know the baby is When will we know the baby is Anthony and Shayla? I mean, I guess whenever they have the DNA test in court. So, because I'm sure Amber's attorney, which I hope is not Brittany, I'm sure the attorney is going to request one. H-Town feeling me and my lady bump heads about it. But I said it's the mind of the writers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But again, I feel like I think that they watch or read our comments and stuff, and they feed off of that to kind of, because it's kind of hard always to predict what's going to happen because they like throw a plot twist in almost every time. Kay, Shayla was sleeping with Arby and Anthony, dropped Arby and started sleeping with Mike and Anthony. Okay, hold up, Kay. She was sleeping with Mike while she was pregnant. So it ain't like it was all three of them and she didn't know who the baby was. She moved on. She wanted more. She wanted a real relationship. So she stopped dealing with Anthony. Now, I think they did like crossed the line maybe once or twice whenever her and Mike was together. And that happens. I don't know like y'all's lifestyle or whatever, but that happens. Like you try to move on, but then you do that cared about at some point come around. Sometimes things happen. It just happens, but it's not like she was sleeping with all three of them and wasn't sure. Like, is this Mike baby? Is this Anthony baby? Is this Arbis? She moved on from Anthony. That's life. It happens. People move on and start in different relationships. They get in different relationships. Shayla went with her mama. I mean, Shayla knew what her mama meant. She told her to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because I mean, it was like that was a lot to take in. I mean, I've never had to have a DNA test, but I'm sure the pressure, especially when she was with Arby and Anthony, And just the fact that somebody asked you for one, a lot of y'all was saying that y'all wouldn't be offended, but man, that's kind of it's a lot of pressure. But Miss Mama used to be saying Shayla knew what her mama meant. She told her to wait until tomorrow. After all, Shayla knows what her mom is capable of. Zachary sure does know their mom is a manipulator and will do anything. Zach does know that, but I don't know. I just think that it was a lot of pressure that day, and it's like calm down, relax. We have the results. We're not gonna call him today. Let's get ourselves together, and tomorrow we'll call him over and we will read the results. That's how I took that. So maybe I'm just naive. Shiggity. Well, let me start adding my. Shiggity is back. Shiggity says, well, let me start adding my 2 cents in the comments so this story can move along. Oh, yeah. She said wait until tomorrow. And she was like, we'll just do all this tomorrow because Shayla was like having like an anxiety like attack. And it was like, calm down, relax. It's here. We'll just call him tomorrow. Get yourself together. It's okay. Dora, good evening, Dora. Patricia, mom is wrong to guide her to a married man. Now that's facts. That's facts. Yeah. Patricia says mom is wrong to guide her to a married man. She should tell her to get out the relationship. What happens to her friend Mike? Mike? I don't know. But you're right as far as the married thing. Yeah. Um, there's some underlying story between Angelina and the husband. So I don't know what's going on there, but Angelina know how to get a man because she keep telling her, honey, this how you get him. So Angelina got something going on. Mom is about the bag and probably only knows how to get someone else's man. Hey, if she getting that bag, I mean, I mean, y'all.
Well,
I mean, is it a bad thing to get the bag? Oh, Mama said,
no.
Mama said, heck no.
Get it while you can.
Mama said, get it while you can, y'all. Oh, get it while you can. And like I be telling y'all, your sugar daddies get older. The older you get, when you young, you might be able to, have you a little young thing. But when you start getting older, your sugar daddy start getting older. If you can get it, get it. Oh, girl, stop. Oh Lord, you so silly, mama. This where I get it from. This clown right here. This where I get it from. H Town Philly. My lady wants to know your opinion. Will Amber take it? I've been saying it. Y'all. H Town Philly. I said that in due time, they will come back together. I do believe that. Whether the baby is or is not Anthony's. Now, one reason I said if it is Anthony, again, I'm going back to this really being a Christian based channel. We may see a lot of stuff that's very sexual and stuff like that, but this is a Christian based channel. It shows and demonstrates a lot of things biblically. So that's why I say yes, they will get back together. Yes, Amber will eventually accept that baby and show God's love. Will her and Shayla ever really just be friends again? No. But I do believe they will get back together. I'm in agreement. Sleeping with the best friend, that's definitely a no. Sonny's divorce is held up because of her cheating. Was she cheating? She says they are legally separated, H-Town Philly. Was that really cheating? They're legally separated, according to according to Sonny. Your mom is hilarious. Get the bag. This where I get it from. Mamas ain't hitting on Jack, y'all. This is another Angelina, y'all.
Like I say, and then do it
Yeah,
both
Amber
ways.
does have a forgiving heart. Yeah, she's acting out tough right now, but she does have a forgiving heart. But you have to. You have what? And also, I told y'all a while back, she has to forgive because for God to forgive her, she has to forgive. And she recently told Anthony that, I have to forgive only, because biblically I have to. They are getting back together, but is he going to cut Shayla off? I think so. I think because once you get to a certain point, you usually do right. You might go through your entanglements and get, being caught up, but eventually you get things right. So I think whenever they get back together, he'll be on a straight and narrow path. Dora, when Kai gets older, would Shayla want some woman to take advantage? Nope, nope. But it's just like a double standard thing. A child will observe what the parents do. Yeah, I mean, nobody wants their child to be taken advantage of, but they'll take advantage of somebody else's. Someone says the baby belongs to Red Man's hair. I'm hoping that baby is not Anthony's. Well, I forgot who told me that yesterday, but somebody said that Angelina addressed the red hair, and that was like somebody on down the line, like a grandfather or something. Angelina is not going to stop plotting until she gets big money from Anthony for Kai. At the end of the day, if the baby is Anthony's, Kai is taken care of. It doesn't matter. It's not plotting. The baby is going to be taken care of. Oh, H-Time Philly, good night. Catch you on the next one. I'm about to leave anyway too, so but I wish I could be saying good night because I'm going to sleep. I will be going to work. But good night, H Time Philly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Uh, okay, great grandpa had red hair according to Angelina. Yeah. Winnie, when he knows the baby is not his, is going to be a no for Shayla. The baby is not. Winnie said that baby ain't his. Stop it. I don't know, y'all. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. Where is Anthony's family? Maybe deceased. I don't know. Maybe deceased. I'm trying to. I know Amber's mom is, and maybe Anthony's dad wasn't around. Anthony's auntie and sister were at his wedding. Yeah, maybe. Who is the sister? Where is Coco? I don't know, y'all. I think Coco is probably on tour. She'll be back. Yeah, Ira. Hey, Ira. I think Coco is on tour. Mm. But yeah, I don't think his dad was in his life, Anthony's life, and maybe his mom is deceased. But Coco has been like the one who raised him. So that's like big cuz she out there in the streets. Y'all so silly. Hmm. Coco probably busy. Yeah, yeah, she'll be back. I think she probably on tour or something. Winnie says, I have doubt that the DNA was changed between Jasmine and Angelina. I mean, it's not that likely that two people would change the DNA. So that's why I believe that baby is Anthony. I've been holding on to that for the longest. Jarena, why has Anthony not consulted a divorce attorney? Because I've been telling y'all, Anthony is holding on with just a little bit of hope that him and Amber can get back together. He's looking for somebody to tell him that this could work between the two. He don't want to lose his wife. He might be acting weird right now, but he does not want to lose his wife. She just says men rarely file for divorce. They don't. They don't. Generally, it is women who does the filing. I think, like according to Kevin Samuel, and and in his research or whatever, he saw that a large percentage of women file before men do. Now men are getting to the point nowadays to where they like, if all this, I'm not gonna deal with it. But more women do file. But I think Anthony is holding on to the fact that it's a little bit of hope that him and his wife can get back together. See Temptation. Hello, hello, hello. Well, y'all, sorry y'all just getting in, but I'm like H-Time Philly. I got to go. I got to go hit this clock. We'll be back live. I got my little sidekick with me. Y'all know she with me now. So we're gonna probably be doing more lives with y'all and talking to y'all and stuff like that. But for now, I got to get ready to go hit that clock, y'all. So thank you for the chats. Thanks, H-Time Philly, for the super chat. And good night, y'all. Good night, John. I was talking about you earlier. Bye, y'all. I know that's right, girl. I got to get that money, girl. Bye.
I like being here with you.